But certainly there are some headlines to this event that are truly exciting. The Tony Stewart story today, and the future starts now for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dr. Dick Berggren, I can't ever recall a start of this 600 with so much emphasis on youth.
Indeed, the youth that are in this race are all very, very strong. 27-year-old Tony Stewart on his way back here from Indianapolis, going to run this race as well as the Indy 500. 27-year-old Jeff Gordon is looking for his third win in a row in the Coca-Cola 600, and all eyes are on 24-year-old Dale Earnhardt Jr. All three of these young drivers are capable of winning tonight.
Now, again, the debut is happening for Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And all Dale Earnhardt Jr. ever wanted to do, Ken, was race. A third-generation driver. He grew up watching his dad not too far from here, growing up in Kannapolis, North Carolina. He won the NASCAR Busch Series Championship last year, and he officially battled with his father for the first time here on TBS in Japan last November. Finally, it was time to qualify this Budweiser car and make the Coca-Cola 600. A lot of pressure was on him, but he has a top 10 starting spot. And then today, trying his nerves in check, trying to keep a normal routine. There's been a lot of media attention, a lot of hype to the much anticipated debut of Dale Earnhardt Jr. And Dale, we're finally down to it.
Well, it's been a tough time. We've had a great week. We ran well with our Cup car in qualifying and ran well with the Busch car in the race, and then practiced well with the Cup car yesterday. So things are looking pretty good. I know the car is capable of running up front. I don't, you know, whether the driver is, we're going to find out here in just a few minutes. But it is crazy, man. A lot of race fans are excited about it, and it's been a while since I've been to a Cup race. This place is pretty amazing on a Sunday evening.
All right, good, best of luck. And by the way, his father debuted here 24 years ago this weekend, qualified 33rd and finished 22nd.
What a perfect event for a Memorial weekend. The 43 drivers have been told to now go to their cars and prepare to race 600 miles from daylight into darkness.
Row 4, Mark Martin, who won here yesterday, and the one that everyone is talking about, his first Winston Cup appearance at 24 years of age, Dale Earnhardt Jr., number 8, his grandfather's number, in the 8th position. Terry Labonte in the number 5, and as you'll recall, at the outset of this race, he started back in 37th position. He's coming.
Tony Stewart right now moving in on Earnhardt Jr. in the 8th there. He's the next car behind him as they come around the corner.
8 just slipped back a spot.
Last week won the Winston Open here, second in the Winston, and he's flying here tonight.
By Stewart. By Earnhardt Jr.
You can hear already, though, back in the throttle very, very softly, not just jumping back in it, trying to get that maximum grip for that runoff down the straightaway.
Earnhardt Jr. had faded to 20th. Now Stewart runs him down, picks up another spot. That'll put him up to 19th. Chasing Terry Labonte. Labonte coming at the start from 37th position is wending his way through the field.
Well, that's no surprise. Those Labonte boys are very, very cool. They understand what it takes to get around this racetrack, and they're patient. That's why Terry Labonte's won this race. Earnhardt Jr. in the pits.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. makes his stop, first stop in Winston Cup racing.
On pit road. That thing dynoed out at 755 horsepower, according to the engine builder, Rick Mann. And he told the crew chief, he said, you say 2 prayers for the motor to last the race, and I'll say 1 prayer for your chassis setup to work.
There's that 99, Jeff Burton out in front, and he has a big advantage over the second place car. You see Dale Earnhardt Jr. tucked right in behind him in that number 8, which is in 19th position.
Yeah, and that was, he's already a lap down there. As Burton went by him, that put him 1 lap back.
Now we'll widen out and show you that 24 car and show you this big. The Winston Cup point leader, Dale Jarrett, has made up his lap. Here it is. We'll be back in a moment. running the CarQuest 300 and Grand National. And here's Dale Earnhardt Jr. back on pit road.
Taking on tires. He's learning so much right now that'll help him in the future. I think that's what he had in mind. Just go out, get 600 miles under his belt, and learn these racetracks.
17th when he pitted.
On that car has really had quite a weekend for themselves. They've tried to prepare the Busch Series car where they finished second yesterday, this car as well. And incredibly, Tony Urie's father, the crew chief's father, passed away on Friday, Ralph Urie, and they are still here working on these race cars with a very heavy heart for sure.
A lot of people remember Ralph Urie. He drove race cars around this area for a long time. He was a plumber from Kannapolis.
Hey, buddy, quick question. Could that be power steering on that number 24?
It's definitely oil related. It could be anything. I don't want to speculate.
Win the race. Alan Bestwick has more on that number 8 car.
Well, Ken, Tony Urie Jr., who's the chassis specialist on his car, just told me that why they got so far behind is that Dale Jr.'s car got extremely loose earlier, and they just wanted to make sure it was there and running at the end to get all 600 miles in. No adjustments this time on the pit stop, and now he's gone back out again, and the car's gotten loose on him again. So they're going to try and fix him up. But other than that, no comments out of the ordinary from Dale Jr., even though he's running now farther than he's ever run in a NASCAR race before. He said everything's just fine. He's just kind of cruising along.
That'll go in his notepad for next year. The bad thing right now, you want to talk about who's the fastest car on the racetrack. It's Burton in the 99. He's running right now just about a half a mile an hour fast.
An empty start to his career back in 1975 here at Charlotte. The superstar today, new blonde hair, the special look. His sister helped him with that. Earnhardt Sr., helmet 3 or 4 years old. Just another day in the office when he started out. The super shot. That's where they build him for Dale Earnhardt Jr. For Dale Earnhardt Sr., it all began right here. Ralph Earnhardt putting it all together in a 2-car garage. Now then we can stay with you on into the end of the race. Here's Earnhardt Jr. And he's showing 14th as he pulls on pit road. Having a great night in this Budweiser car. The debut performance for 24-year-old Dale Earnhardt Jr. And it's been a beauty for 600 miles. More of the leaders coming on pit road. The kid straps on new tires.
Stewart is on pit road.
He is third as he comes off the track onto. And indeed, there is a new moon rising in motorsports. Name is Earnhardt. There's several great new names. Mike Hogwood is with the kid that finished 16th tonight.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr. First of all, Dale, how you feel after 600 miles, and what did you learn?
Actually, I feel pretty good. I was a little surprised. It's like we had a good run and a bad run, a good run and a bad run. Every time we changed tires, the car would either great, or then we change tires and it'd be real loose, and then change tires, the car would be good. I get the car up at the top and work the top a little bit and go around some cars and pass and race some people, but most of the time I try to stay out of everybody's way and not race anybody real hard and try to gain some respect from these guys, because next year we're going to need it, and we aren't racing for points, so we're just kind of chilling out and riding around and getting some notes for the team next year and things like that.
First thing he did was he walked over here to your dad's hauler and walked back and had a conversation with him. What was that like?
I just wanted to tell him I was trying to get out of his way there the last lap he got up behind me, but we just I was just seeing to make sure he's real satisfied with the way we ran, and as a car owner and a father, but he was pretty happy, and that's good to know. We just didn't want to tear anything up. 600 miles is a long ways, and there's a couple times where I could have wadded it up, but we just kind of hung in there and tried to tighten the car up, but it wasn't going to get tighter. I think we need to work on the body a little bit to get the car to drive a little better, but it's something we couldn't resolve tonight, so we just kind of had to hang on.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. not only made the 600 miles, definitely gained some respect here in this Winston Cup garage.